Oh, God, I haven't had Punk IPA in a while. Let's crack this sucker open. What the fuck's this? Anti-establishment IPA? Welcome to the beer review of me, Jake. So, today we're looking at a beer that's caught a bit of attention on social media. It is the Anti-Establishment IPA, coming in at 5.6%. You can purchase this for £1.20 odd in Aldi or Aldi. It's been doing the rounds on social media for its likeness to a certain Punk IPA. And I mean, not so much nowadays since BrewDogs rebrand, but back in the day when it looked like this, it is damn similar. And I saw it, had to go to Aldi, and I thought I've got to pick one of those up. I just gotta. I don't know who it's brewed by for Aldi. So Aldi have this thing with a lot of their products, beer especially, where they sort of trade on brand recognition of other famous brands. Like for example, this is a lager that you can buy in Aldi. And to anyone who drinks beer and Marais, they're going to go into Aldi, you're going to look at that and go, well, that's close enough. So that's sort of the way it works. But let's see what this is like. I have got a can or two of Punk IPA to do a bit of a side-by-side. So let's look at this Punk IPA ripoff. So let's quickly, before we get into it, let's read the blurb to see how much like BrewDog Punk IPA it really is. Anti-establishment IPA is a genre-defining... Anti-establishment IPA is a genre-defining... Anti-establishment IPA is a genre-defining craft beer. A classic gold pour delivers a burst of New World hops that create a cacophony of flavour. A hit of caramel gives way to giant tropical waves, while the exotic undertone dissolves into biting, bitter finish. Well, there we go. Yes, you have a golden coloured beer, tight white foam on the top. Nice looking carbonation in there. Ooh. Let's go for a little sniff, shall we? I mean, it smells quite decent. First thing that sort of hit me was sort of like a weird sort of peach yogurt thing, which I don't think I've ever had with a Punk IPA. Hang on, I think we need to do a side by side straight away, don't we? Really? Let's crack a can of Punk. Right, so I'm gonna have to remember. So this is the Aldi one. This is the BrewDog one. I mean, that's pretty. That is identical. That is crazy. I mean, the carbonation's possibly a bit stronger in the anti-establishment IPA. Let's go for a. I mean, they do smell pretty similar. When you actually smell the Punk IPA next to this Pretender, it is actually quite a lot more astringent. Weird. Let's go for a little taste. This isn't going to be much of a comprehensive review because it's ridiculous stuff anyway. They taste virtually identical. Oh, my light keeps going here. Sorry about that. We'll just turn it off. They taste so similar. I mean, I'm not going to break down sort of like the flavours of Punk IPA too much because it's been done to death, and it's sort of a shadow of its former self, as everyone sort of knows. But still, it's still a quaffable, drinkable beer. Going back and forth between them. So the only slight difference I'm getting between them is the Aldi version has something that's reminding me more of a sort of English IPA malt base. The Punk IPA is a bit of a cleaner malt character, and there's a little bit more of a sort of hop astringency to it. But other than that, they seem virtually identical. I mean, if it came out that BrewDog actually brewed this beer for Aldi, well, that would just be hilarious. BrewDog release all of their recipes. They put all of their recipes out. It's all public knowledge. So it's not out of the realms of possibility that whoever brews for Aldi is just like, oh, we can just do your Punk IPA. Even make it look pretty similar, or it also looks a bit like a 4 pure can. What a crazy, crazy time we live in. Punk IPA clones in Aldi. Oh, who would have thought it, hey? 2020, the year that keeps on giving. Do I have a preference? And the answer is no. They taste pretty much the same. Even the mouth feels the same. This is weird. It's weird. It's just weird. So would I buy the anti-establishment IPA from Aldi again? I mean, I don't buy Punk IPA much. I brought this to try alongside this. So I have no need to purchase it again. But never say never. And never say never again. Yep, so that was everything from the anti-establishment IPA from Aldi supermarkets. I'm Jake. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this beer. I mean, it's been everywhere. There's photos zipping about everywhere online of this crazy beer. And let me know your thoughts on sort of Aldi's sort of marketing strategy of like sort of copying sort of famous branding and sort of slightly tweaking it for their own gain. I mean, good on them, I say. It's a bold strategy. Yeah, you walk into the supermarket, you see something that looks like your favourite beer, but it's a lot cheaper. You're going to be more inclined to pick it up, aren't you? So, smart stuff. Anyway, I babbled on. I extended it for longer than I need to. Cheers.